Welcome to an exploration of a groundbreaking discovery in the world of marine biology, the emergence of a new species of orca that has left scientists astonished. In this video, we'll delve into the thrilling realm of orca research, unveiling recent findings that challenge our understanding of these majestic creatures. Prepare to uncover the genetic and behavioral complexities that distinguish this newly identified orca species, reshaping our knowledge of marine biodiversity. We'll discuss the implications for conservation efforts and the collaborative strategies needed to safeguard these extraordinary marine mammals in our rapidly changing environment. Join us as we embark on an exhilarating journey into the discovery of this remarkable new addition to the orca family. Introduction. Orcas, or killer whales, Orca orca, reign as apex predators in the world's oceans, embodying mystery and majesty. Long thought of as a single species, recent scientific advancements have revealed a profound complexity within orca populations, challenging traditional taxonomic classifications and highlighting their diverse ecological roles and conservation needs. This comprehensive exploration delves into the multifaceted world of orcas, encompassing their genetic diversity, behavioral adaptations, conservation challenges, and the crucial role of humans in their preservation. Number 1. The astonishing orca diversity. In the vast expanse of Earth's oceans, orcas, Orca orca, have emerged as one of the most iconic and versatile predators. Traditionally considered a single species, recent research using advanced genetic techniques has unveiled a surprising diversity among orca populations worldwide. These findings indicate that what was once perceived as a homogeneous species comprises several distinct ecotypes, each adapted to specific ecological niches and exhibiting unique behaviors and social structures. The revelation of diverse orca ecotypes challenges our understanding of these marine mammals and underscores the importance of nuanced conservation strategies tailored to each ecotype's specific needs. This newfound diversity not only enriches our scientific knowledge, but also emphasizes the urgency of protecting these distinct populations to ensure the long-term survival of orcas in a rapidly changing oceanic environment. Number 2. Unveiling new species. Imagine the thrill of discovering a new species in the 21st century, a species that challenges our assumptions about what we thought we knew about the oceans. In recent years, scientists have uncovered evidence pointing to the existence of a new type of orca. This revelation isn't just about taxonomy, it's about expanding our understanding of biodiversity in our oceans and the urgent need for conservation measures to protect these newly discovered creatures. This potential new species highlights the dynamic nature of marine ecosystems and the ongoing evolution of our scientific knowledge. Number 3. The current taxonomic landscape. Traditionally, all orcas were classified under the species Orca orca. However, within this broad classification, scientists have identified distinct variations known as ecotypes. These ecotypes are not simply regional variants, but rather unique populations with specialized behaviors, diets, and social structures. Understanding these distinctions is crucial for conservation efforts tailored to the specific needs of each ecotype. Ecotypes reflect the diverse ways orcas have adapted to different marine environments, shaping their hunting strategies, communication methods, and social interactions. For example, resident orcas are known for their close-knit family pods and reliance on fish-based diets, while transient orcas exhibit more solitary behaviors and specialize in hunting marine mammals. Number 4. Ecotypes explored. Ecotypes can be likened to cultural groups within the orca species, each adapted to thrive in specific environments. Among the most studied ecotypes are the resident and transient orcas. Residents are known for their close-knit family pods, intricate vocalizations, and preference for fish-based diets, while transients roam vast oceanic expanses as apex predators, preying on marine mammals with remarkable agility and strategy. The distinct ecological roles played by resident and transient orcas highlight their evolutionary adaptations and ecological contributions within marine ecosystems. Number 5. Evolutionary tales. Genetic studies have provided fascinating insights into the evolutionary history of resident and transient orcas, revealing that these ecotypes diverged from a common ancestor hundreds of thousands of years ago. This evolutionary journey has shaped their distinct genetic profiles, behaviors, and ecological roles, underscoring the importance of recognizing them as potentially separate species for effective conservation management. The evolutionary divergence of resident and transient orcas illustrates the dynamic processes that have shaped their genetic diversity and ecological adaptations over millennia. By unraveling their evolutionary tales, scientists gain critical insights into the factors driving speciation and adaptation among orca populations, informing conservation strategies aimed at preserving their evolutionary distinctiveness and ecological integrity. Number 6. Behavioral distinctions. The differences in behavior between resident and transient orcas go beyond just how they hunt. Residents are all about the community. They live in tight-knit pods, led by experienced matriarchs, using complex vocalizations to communicate and hunt fish together. Transients are more solitary hunters, using stealth and teamwork in smaller groups to take down marine mammals without giving their prey a chance to escape. These behavioral distinctions reflect the unique ecological strategies developed by resident and transient orcas to optimize their survival and reproductive success in their respective habitats. Number 7. The fascinating resident orcas. Imagine living your life surrounded by family. That's how resident orcas do it. They stick together in pods, led by wise matriarchs who know all the best spots for catching salmon. Their lives revolve around these family bonds and the rhythms of the ocean, where echolocation helps them hunt even in the darkest waters. Resident orcas exemplify the importance of social cohesion and familial bonds in marine mammal societies. Led by knowledgeable matriarchs, resident pods demonstrate cooperative hunting behaviors and sophisticated communication systems that contribute to their survival and reproductive success. Protecting these tight-knit family units is essential for maintaining the cultural and ecological integrity of resident orca populations in an increasingly fragmented marine environment. Number 8. Transient orcas, masters of stealth. If residents are the family-oriented types, transients are the solo adventurers. They roam the open seas in smaller, agile groups, silently tracking down marine mammals like seals and dolphins. Their success lies in their ability to move quietly and strike with precision, using their intelligence and powerful jaws to take down prey much larger than themselves. Transient orcas exemplify the adaptability and predatory prowess required to thrive as apex predators in dynamic marine ecosystems. Their solitary hunting behaviors and specialized techniques for targeting marine mammals highlight their role as keystone species, capable of regulating prey populations and maintaining ecosystem balance. Number 9. Genetic signatures. Thanks to advances in genetics, scientists can now see just how different residents and transients are on a genetic level. These differences aren't just superficial, they're deep-rooted, reflecting hundreds of thousands of years of adaptation to their environments. Understanding these genetic signatures is crucial for conservation efforts tailored to each ecotype's unique needs. Genetic analyses of resident and transient orcas reveal distinct population structures and genetic diversity patterns shaped by historical processes and contemporary environmental pressures. These genetic signatures provide valuable insights into the evolutionary histories and adaptive potentials of orca populations, guiding conservation strategies aimed at mitigating threats such as habitat degradation, prey depletion, and climate change impacts. By preserving their genetic diversity, scientists can safeguard the evolutionary resilience of resident and transient orcas in the face of future environmental uncertainties. Number 10. Cultural heritage. Orcas aren't just genetically diverse, they also have rich cultural traditions. Across pods, they pass down unique hunting techniques, vocalizations, and social behaviors from one generation to the next. This cultural continuity isn't just about tradition, It's about survival, ensuring that each pod has the skills and knowledge to thrive in its specific corner of the ocean. Cultural heritage among orcas encompasses a spectrum of learned behaviors, communication systems, and social dynamics that contribute to their ecological success and adaptive resilience. From specialized hunting strategies to complex vocal dialects, cultural traditions play a pivotal role in shaping the behavioral repertoires and group dynamics of resident and transient orcas. Number 11. Threats to survival. Despite their adaptability, orcas face serious threats in our changing world. For residents, declining fish stocks due to overfishing and habitat loss threaten their food supply and way of life. Transients contend with pollution and prey depletion, as well as the impacts of noise pollution from human activities disrupting their hunting and communication abilities. Orcas confront a myriad of anthropogenic threats that jeopardize their survival and reproductive success in marine ecosystems worldwide. Habitat degradation, prey depletion, and pollution pose significant challenges to resident and transient orcas alike, undermining their ecological roles as apex predators and cultural keystone species. Number 12. Conservation strategies. To protect orcas, we need targeted conservation strategies that address the unique challenges facing each ecotype. This means protecting critical habitats where residents hunt for salmon and regulating human activities that disrupt transients' ability to find and catch marine mammals. By focusing on their specific needs, we can ensure these incredible creatures continue to thrive in our oceans. Effective conservation strategies for orcas necessitate integrated approaches that prioritize habitat conservation, sustainable fisheries management, pollution mitigation, and climate change adaptation. Preserving essential foraging grounds, minimizing anthropogenic disturbances, and fostering ecosystem resilience are essential components of conservation initiatives aimed at safeguarding the long-term viability of resident and transient orcas in a rapidly changing marine environment. Number 13. Technological insights. Technology is playing a crucial role in understanding and protecting orcas. From drones that capture their behavior without disturbing them to underwater acoustics that track their movements and communication, these tools give us invaluable insights into their lives. This knowledge helps us make informed decisions that balance human activities with the needs of orcas and their habitats. Technological innovations offer unprecedented opportunities to study orca behavior, assess population dynamics, and monitor environmental changes in real time. Remote sensing technologies, acoustic monitoring systems, and genetic sampling techniques enable researchers to gather comprehensive data on orca distribution, habitat use, and response to anthropogenic disturbances. Number 14. The role of matriarchs. In orca society, matriarchs are the key to survival. These wise elders lead their pods, passing down knowledge of hunting grounds, migration routes, and social dynamics. Losing a matriarch isn't just a loss for one pod, it can have ripple effects throughout the community, affecting their ability to find food and navigate changing ocean conditions. Matriarchs play pivotal roles in shaping the behavioral traditions, social structures, and adaptive strategies of orca populations. Their leadership and accumulated knowledge contribute to the resilience and cultural continuity of resident and transient pods, facilitating cooperative hunting behaviors, intergenerational learning, and group cohesion. Protecting matriarchs and promoting intergenerational knowledge transfer is essential for sustaining the cultural heritage and adaptive capacities of orca populations amid environmental variability and anthropogenic pressures. By recognizing the ecological significance of matriarchal leadership, conservation efforts can enhance the prospects for long-term conservation and management of orca populations in marine ecosystems worldwide. Number 15. The threat of noise pollution.
It looks pretty peaceful, but Puget Sound is a noisy place.
Imagine trying to communicate or hunt with constant background noise. For orcas, noise pollution from ships and industrial activities disrupts their echolocation and social communication, making it harder for them to survive. Mitigating noise pollution is essential for protecting their ability to thrive in our increasingly noisy oceans. Noise pollution poses significant threats to the sensory ecology, communication systems, and foraging behaviors of orca populations in marine environments. Underwater noise from vessel traffic, seismic surveys, and industrial activities interfere with orca echolocation, prey detection, and social interactions, compromising their ability to navigate, communicate, and locate prey effectively. Addressing the impacts of noise pollution requires regulatory measures, technological innovations, and collaborative management strategies that minimize acoustic disturbances and promote acoustic habitats conducive to the survival and well-being of orca populations. Number 16. Climate change impacts. Climate change is altering the oceans in ways that threaten orcas' food sources and habitats. Warmer waters affect fish stocks that residents rely on, while shifts in prey behavior challenge transients' hunting strategies. Adapting conservation efforts to address these climate-driven changes is crucial for ensuring orcas can continue to adapt and thrive in a changing world. Climate change poses multifaceted challenges to the ecological dynamics, distribution patterns, and foraging behaviors of orca populations in marine ecosystems. Rising sea temperatures, ocean acidification, and altered oceanographic conditions impact the availability, abundance, and distribution of prey species, critical to the nutritional requirements and reproductive success of resident and transient orcas. Changes in prey availability and distribution necessitate adaptive management strategies, habitat conservation measures, and sustainable fisheries practices that mitigate climate impacts and promote the resilience of orca populations amid environmental variability and global change. By integrating climate adaptation principles into conservation planning and ecosystem-based management approaches, conservationists can enhance the capacity of orca populations to persist and thrive in a dynamic and evolving marine environment. Number 17. From science to conservation action. The discoveries we make about orcas aren't just interesting, they're crucial for guiding conservation action. By sharing what we learn about their behaviors, genetics, and ecological needs, we inspire people around the world to take action to protect these incredible creatures and the oceans they call home. Scientific research on orca ecology, behavior, and population dynamics provides foundational knowledge for informed conservation decision-making and effective management of marine ecosystems. By translating scientific discoveries into actionable conservation strategies, stakeholders can advocate for policy reforms, promote public awareness, and implement conservation initiatives that safeguard orca populations and their habitats from anthropogenic threats and environmental stresses. Number 18. Educational initiatives. Education is key to ensuring the future of orcas. By teaching people about their importance in marine ecosystems, the threats they face, and what we can do to help, we empower the next generation of conservationists. Through education, we create a global community committed to preserving the diversity and beauty of our oceans. Environmental education and outreach initiatives play critical roles in fostering awareness, appreciation, and stewardship of marine biodiversity, including orca populations and their habitats. By engaging diverse audiences, including students, educators, policymakers, and the general public, in interactive learning experiences, conservationists can raise awareness about the ecological significance of orcas, promote sustainable behaviors, and inspire collective action to protect marine ecosystems. Number 19. International collaboration. Protecting orcas requires cooperation on a global scale. By working together across borders and disciplines, we can develop comprehensive conservation strategies that address the complex challenges they face. International cooperation and collaboration are essential for advancing conservation efforts and promoting sustainable management of marine resources, including orca populations and their habitats. By fostering partnerships among governments, research institutions, non-governmental organizations, and local communities, stakeholders can share knowledge, resources, and best practices to address transboundary conservation challenges, mitigate anthropogenic impacts, and promote ecosystem resilience. Number 20. Looking ahead. As we look to the future, our actions today will shape the destiny of orcas and our oceans. By embracing scientific discovery, cultural richness, and environmental stewardship, we pave the way for a world where orcas continue to thrive alongside us, embodying the resilience and wonder of life in our interconnected world. The future of orca conservation hinges on proactive measures, informed decision-making, and sustainable practices that uphold the health, resilience, and biodiversity of marine ecosystems. By integrating scientific research, conservation principles, and stakeholder engagement into adaptive management strategies, stakeholders can address emerging challenges, mitigate human impacts, and promote ecosystem-based approaches to conservation. Investing in research, monitoring, and technological innovations enhances our understanding of orca ecology, behavior, and population dynamics, informing evidence-based conservation policies and practices that support the recovery and persistence of orca populations in a changing climate. By promoting awareness, fostering partnerships, and advocating for policy reforms, conservationists can inspire global action, empower communities, and secure a sustainable future for orca populations and marine environments worldwide. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to stay updated on the latest discoveries in marine biology and conservation. Together, we can make a difference for our planet's marine biodiversity.